Although Alice's Day at Sea is actually the second of the Alice comedies released by Disney, this is the first one that I've seen, and I was genuinely impressed with it. I kind of adored this and cannot wait to watch the rest. This was released in 1924, released, of course, in black and white, under the company Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio. So we're talking very beginning of Disney. And there are a few things that I think are pretty impressive about this. They pack a lot of narrative into a short space of time, but I love the relationship between the animation and the live action. I don't think I have seen anything this old that pairs both live action and animation, and I think it's done an absolutely fantastic job with this. This does, of course, focus on the character of Alice. Alice is played by Virginia Davis, and I believe she played Alice for the most part in these comedies. And there's a particularly cute scene at the beginning where she gets in a car with a dog. This dog is absolutely adorable, and together they drive off and end up by the sea, interacting with the fish and boats and having this adventure with down at the water. And obviously that in itself is not that unique. There are a lot of Disney shorts that take place undersea or underwater or in the sea or by the ocean. But the character of Alice is an absolute delight. She's absolutely adorable, first of all. I think I don't know exactly how old she is. If this was released in 1924 and Virginia Davis was born in 1918, so she would have been about 6, give or take. And she is absolutely adorable. Very, very good young actress. Just based on this, of course. I haven't seen any others, but I will, oh, absolutely will be watching the rest. Obviously, if this were released today, the animation style would be not very quintessentially Disney. When you're watching it, you can kind of tell in certain frames that it's very Disney, but in certain others, it could easily be a Harmon Ising or a Fleischer. But because it is Disney, and we know it's Disney, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of their history, and definitely worth watching. I do feel a bit guilty for the fact that I hadn't watched the first Alice, but I will. I definitely will. But this one I really like. It's adorable, and I can't fault it. I'm sure it's technically not perfect. There are sometimes it's edited not very fluidly, but of course, product of its time. But it's over 11 minutes in length, which is a pretty good achievement for 1924, mixing live action and animation. If you like Disney and want to take a trip down their memory lane, Alice's Day at Sea is an absolutely charming one to go with.